Any energy transition, an energy transition is when an economy moves from one dominant source of energy to another, is usually driven by relative prices. Now, as far as oil is concerned, I don't think the price of oil is going to rise because of scarcity. But the technological changes we've seen, and particularly the issue of demand as a result of COP21, the Paris Agreement, concerns about climate change, means that demand is likely, as we go forward, to not be as high as people expect.
It will be a decision by consumers to move away from oil.
Absolutely. And consumers driven by governments. So I come back to my point about relative prices. I'm thinking here particularly if a carbon price is introduced, that will encourage people not just to move away from coal, but also from oil as well.
Does this mean that oil nations will end up with stranded assets?
It's very likely that they will. Those countries that have very large oil reserves are going to find themselves sitting on oil reserves that basically nobody wants. Now, this is not going to happen in the next couple of years, but if you're taking a time frame of 5 to 10 to 15 years, then I think that is highly probable.
So 5 to 10, 15 years, is that the time frame then the countries have to diversify?
Yes, and it's a very short period of time. And the reality is that they should have started that process 40 years ago.
Who are lagging behind?
Virtually all of them. They all made rhetorical noises about moving away from oil, but none of them have really done so. They're now starting in the last year or so to look at this as a serious issue, but frankly, they are too late.
Raw Talks will not end because we ran out of things to talk about, that's for sure, but we have run out of time. So I want to say thank you very much for joining Raw Talks, Paul.
Thank you very much, I enjoyed it.
And to keep up with the new debate on extractives and development, join us on rawtalks.org.